Alright legends, welcome back to another video. Check these views out. Not even high up yet. Thought to bring you that view though. Absolutely stunning mate, absolutely stunning. So if you've not already guessed it, this week we're back in the absolutely fantastic Peak District. And we're heading for a long walk and a wild camp. So I'm going to tackle this steep hill and then I'm going to bring you back. Alright legends, so what we've got planned today is roughly 27-28 kilometre walk down the Derwent edge to somewhere around Marjorie Rocks. That's a target to get to, so we'll bag 4 effels, get to Marjorie Rocks or Marjorie Stones and camp there, and then finish off with 15 kilometres in the morning. Look how stunning it is mate. So that's roughly the plan. Now I've come this way, 2 reasons this way around. Firstly, I need the exercise, so we're getting the tough bit done today with all the weight on my back, so burn as many calories as possible, better exercise for me. And then tomorrow, and it'll be quieter at this time of day up here, and then tomorrow we've about 15 kilometres roughly down and then along the edge, right by the water down the bottom. So stick with us legends, we're going to be bagging these 4 effels, having a wild camp, no posh food, no beer, just some noodles, bit of sausage and chilled out vibes. Chilling out tonight big time, getting those mental health batteries recharged and some exercise, staying away from that demon drink. So I'll bring you back shortly. Look at it mate, love it legends. It's opening up legends, we're getting towards sort of the edge of the moorlands now, getting closer to the tops. Good thing about walking in the Peak District is usually after a real steep drag to begin with, it sort of flattens out. You end up on these plateaus, so some good walking. But we're off up here first, and we'll bag our first effels. So here we go legends. Coming over the top now, and there's a Lady Bower Reservoir, which is what we'll be walking along the edge of tomorrow. So nice flat easy walking tomorrow, but for us now it's up this ridge line, up that ridge line into the distance. So let's get cracking legends. Right, getting a bit breezy now, so I'm chucking a little microphone on. The views mate, we'll give you a 360. Whew. The absolute views mate, absolutely stunning. So we're going to put the foot down, we're going to get a couple of these effels in. So look at these beautiful collection of stones, the wheel stones I believe. Have a little nosy on the way past these. Looks stunning mate. So there we have it. Legends. The wheel stones. Really good. Did you get it? Don't know. Wheel stones. Someone called that the coach. Or something, I don't know. Well legends, looks like there could be you could get a decent spot in front of those bad boys. But that's not our aim tonight. Although it looks epic from there. Oh, beautiful mate, beautiful. Lovely stuff. Woo! So, that awesome collection of stones we just walked past, this is the top of it. It's white tar, looks epic. So, white tar, looks brilliant, and if on another day, if we had a bit more time, probably go and have a little adventure and explore around it, but we've got places to be today, people. So we're heading out, legends. So white tar, beautiful. So the view from the top of Derwent Edge and over here, the salt cellar, Bash. Stunning stuff. Now I believe you can wild camp in front of that. That's not us tonight, but yep, some great views here. Stretching out for miles, legends. But Avante, we continue. Got Ethels to donk. So hello, legends. So we're passing through the Dovestones area. Oh, I think I can see the first one in the distance. That tar, and it's trig, mate. Now, what? But the Dovestones, yeah. Mint, mate, mint. So, we'll carry on, and I'll bring you back when we get to our first Ethel of the day. Right, legends, that's the way we come. There's a fork in the path here. There it is, back tar. But apparently lost lads down this path. So we're going to go down this path first and donk that off. Lost lad. So this back tar is it's a big famous old tar in this area, and one where loads of YouTube wild campers camp in front of. I'll see if I can see the place now. So here we go. This is the place. So back tar. I've seen a lot of videos with this gaff on, and I think here is where people wild camp. So yeah, recognise this shelf and stuff. So a very popular spot for the wild camping community there. Seen the big boys camp on here before. So yeah, thought I'd show you it quick. But let's crack on to Lost Lid. Get that donked, get back up here, donk this and crack on, because it's getting moody out here. Hopefully it stays off, but there's a bit of mood about. Definitely over there, moody. Alright, legends, and as we make our way over to Lost Lad, I thought I'd bring you the legend of it and why it is named Lost Lad. So, many years ago, a young shepherd by the name of Abraham Law was sent up to the high ground by his mother when their village was cut off by snow. So the young lad took his faithful dog up to the high ground to round up some sheep. But unfortunately, as the weather deteriorated, he got lost and succumbed to the cold. And he was found up on this area next to a slab where he'd engraved the word Lost Lad. And legend has it that the following spring, when his body was found, that his dog was still alive and still by his side. So a tragic event, but this is where the name Lost Lad comes from. Donk, 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 donk. So alright, legends, we make it over to Back Tar. What a stunning viewpoint this is. And like I said before, really popular with wild campers, but just a really popular spot for hikers and walkers to come up and get up on top of these rocks and donk, 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 donk this trig off. Now, as you can see, this trig point is situated up on these high rocks, which is really unusual viewpoints, are pretty cool. Here we are, we're off the main path. Just jumped off the main path. This is the one I've routed. There's a cairn here, so we're heading across here. Oof, sketchy. But we'll crack on and come back at high stones. Oh, sketchy this, legends. Sketchy. According to her, we're on the right path, but we will see. Oh, high stones, Howden Hedge. Sorry, legends, but you probably can't see me. It is dicky dark up here now. So I'm going to touch this, high stones, donk it off, try and throw the wigwam up quick in the dark. Here we go, high stones. Donk, 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 donk. Alright, legends. Right, it is 5:20 and we've managed to get the tent up. It was pitch black when we got to high stones and it's raining. But the tent's up now. A bit of a wonky pitch, but needs must in the dark. So we're going to get comfy. I'm going to make a brew. I'm going to put a brew on, get warm, get sorted in here. So I'll bring you back in a little bit, legend. Alright, legends. So it's almost 10:30. I nodded off there for a bit. Yeah, it was a bit sketchy coming over there in the dark. Getting the tent up in the dark. And then I had to get wet clothes off, get dry clothes on, get some stuff hung up here for dry. But we're all sorted. Had a nice little kip as well. So I think I'm going to throw my audiobook on and I'm going to get some kip. I'm going to leave it there, legends. So good night, and I'll see you on the morrow. It's 11:30, legends. The wind and rain have got up and it's woke me up. You just keep getting a gust and it goes and the tent comes right in. Hopefully it'll just ease off, but I think it's time to have another go getting some sleep. See you on the morrow, unless something mental happens. It's getting really wild now. It's 3:15. Oh. Just gonna check my boots and stuff. Woo. No, if it stops at morning, if I get packed up, otherwise it's going to be a nightmare getting up this hill. Come on, legends. Gone 5 now. The wind's getting up even stronger. Big gusts pushing the tent in against me. Because I'm on a mad pitch, I've got to be over this side. Just spitting now, but it was raining dead heavy before. Whew. It's going to be about 2.5 hours before it's light as well. Crazy. Hopefully the little Dango Banshee holds up to it though, mate. It's doing alright so far. Hopefully it continues and we get out of here unscathed, mate. Fucking hell. Seen that? About 6:30 now, leggings. The wind is howling, mate. Pushing the Banshee in half here, mate. It squalls into a corner, but standing true for now. See how long, but grim out there, lad. Grim. So, after some broken sleep, but to be fair, getting loads of sleep in, this was what we woke up to. Woo! high winds, mate, strong gales. We pitched right on the edge of these high stones, and the wind was howling. So the next clip I've left the wind on. Woo! So here we are, legends. Thought I'd leave the microphone on so you could feel what the wind's like. Right on the cliff edge here. And that's where we were last night. As always, leave no trace. Let's get the flock off this mountain. So here we go, legends. Marjorie Hill. 546 metres, I think. 546. I will check. But we've just been past Marjorie Stones there, where was the original wild camp spot, but we didn't manage to do it. It'd have been absolutely pitch black by the time we got there, but it would have been ideal compared to where we actually did pitch the tent. But here we go. Last one of the trip. Last one of the adventure. Marjorie Hill, mate. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. Whoa. Rough, mate. Rough night. Right. Ah. Been a rough night, that. We're going to get down off this hill ASAP, Rocky, and we'll get down to Lady Bower Reservoir. Hopefully this fog will lift and we'll have a chat down there. So I'm going to stick you away big time and get this boxed off. See you in a bit, legends. 4 Ethels, mate. Takes us on to 12. Start of the journey, innit? Journey to 95. Right, see you in a bit, legends. That's where I camped, legends, up there. There's. It's on top of them little beauties last night. Shame you couldn't see it, but I was right on the edge of that. Class. Right on the edge of that baby. So, it's like a nice outdoorsy morning. We've got all the runners, morning, coming past. Got a cyclists out, mountain bikers, got the wild campers like me. Mostly, I'm not seeing any other wild campers, but lots of walkers. There's a race going on, loads of racing, loads of runners. Everyone's really friendly. This outdoors community, innit, where it's like, morning, morning, you okay? Blah, blah, blah. I always say, like, look after yourselves, keep safe, keep going, and all that. So yeah, it's just, the outdoors community is a lovely, lovely thing to be a part of. Everyone's so friendly and welcoming, and yeah, kind of proud of it at times when you speak to people like, what a lovely morning to be out for a bimble, walking back to the car from a wild camp. It's great scenery, Lady Bower Reservoir, and all this positive vibes. I'm loving it, mate. Legends! Oh, legends. It's got to be one of the most brutal ends to a walk and wild camp I've had. Drop down around the edge of this Lady Bower Reservoir. Whew. It's got to this path. It's like stone path and road. It's killer, mate. Absolute killer. But must be about 10 miles. We've got about 3 kilometres left. So 3 or 4. Just imagine how strong the legs are getting though, legends. Come on. Let's get built up for next summer. Let's do some big challenges next year. I want to smash out some long multi-day walks and wild camps. Cumbria way. coast to coast maybe, or you know, Adrian's Wall. So it's all good training, miles in the legs, so let's go. You know what I mean? Who's going to carry the boat? Who's going to lift the logs? It's down to us legends. Let's go. Legends, look. Zoom in here. You can just make out in the distance the bridge. Oh, it's the bridge we're parked on. Come on, let's go. Yeah, legends. The end is nigh. Let's go, baby. How beautiful though. How beautiful. Get me to that car. Brutal morning, but it's just a little bit of Achilles and ankle pain still there from last week and the week before, and it doesn't really go away. I suppose I need to start going out walking 20 odd miles, but woo, I love it. No pain, no gain, mate. And don't forget, next Friday we're out again in the Lake District, bagging Wainwright, so get ready for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll have a debrief in the car. Woo! Right, legends, that's the end of another absolute grueler. Wow, what an adventure from yesterday's amazing views, walking down the top of Derwent Edge to that sketchy run across the moorland to try and get pitched up in time, to it going dark and pitching up at high stones instead of over at the other stones that we wanted to, the Marjorie stones we wanted to pitch at. You know, we have to adapt and overcome, don't we, in some situations. So that's what we did. That final drag this morning, mate, oh, gruesome. 15k this morning or whatever it was gruesome on the paths and stuff. So time to head home. I'll stick the Strava up here now. Now the Strava stopped working for a spell, so it's going to be a bit short of the kilometres we actually did. I think it was more like 30 kilometres, but I will see what that comes up with. But I need to go home, sort my face out. Oh, shower, moisturise. Ooh, early bed, I think, tonight. Those winds last night were howling, brother. So, hey, we might not get much sleep. We might not have got much sleep last night. We were on and off, but tonight we will sleep like kings. So, as always, legends, when you're out in the fells, make memories, not mess. Leave no trace. And I'll see you in the next one.